There's something I hear from so many people over 60, and maybe you felt it too. That little voice in the back of your mind saying, "Why do I feel weaker than I used to?" Or maybe you've noticed it's just a little harder to get up from your chair, carry groceries, or take the stairs like you once did. Well, here's the good news. That doesn't have to be your new normal. In fact, there are simple, gentle things you can do right now to keep your muscles strong, stay steady on your feet, and keep doing all the things you love without relying on anyone else. That's what today's video is all about. We're going to go through 5 easy exercises you can do at home. No fancy equipment, no complicated routines, just movements that help you stay strong, independent, and full of energy. And the best part? They're safe, effective, and you can start today. Now, before we jump in, let's talk about why this matters so much. As we get older, our muscles naturally start to shrink if we don't use them. It's called sarcopenia. But here's the thing. Our bodies are amazing at adapting. Even in our 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, we can slow down muscle loss and even rebuild strength with the right kind of movement. So, let's get started with the first exercise. One that's going to help you keep those legs strong so you can keep getting up and down with ease. Exercise number 1, chair squats. Now, if the word squat makes you think of gyms and heavy weights, don't worry. This is much simpler. Chair squats are just what they sound like, sitting down and standing up from a chair in a controlled way. It's something you already do every day, but by doing it with intention, you'll build strength in your thighs, hips, and core, all the muscles that keep you moving confidently. Here's how to do it safely. Start by sitting toward the front of a sturdy chair, something that won't slide like a dining chair. Place your feet about hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. Now, lean forward slightly. Engage your core and press through your heels as you stand up nice and tall. Then, slowly lower yourself back down. Don't just plop into the chair. Control the movement. If that feels too easy, try crossing your arms over your chest. If it's a little tough at first, it's okay to use your hands for support. Just press lightly on the chair as you stand. Aim for 8 to 10 reps, but listen to your body. Even 5 is a great start. This exercise is so important because those sit-to-stand motions are what keep you independent. The stronger your legs are, the easier it is to get in and out of the car, pick something up off the floor, or even play with your grandkids without worrying about losing your balance. Exercise number 2, seated leg lifts. Now, let's move on to something that's perfect if you're not quite ready for standing exercises, or if you just want to give your legs a little extra love. Seated leg lifts are fantastic for strengthening your thighs and improving circulation, which is great for anyone who sits a lot during the day. Sit tall in your chair, no slouching, with your feet flat on the floor. Now, slowly straighten one leg out in front of you, keeping your toes pointed toward the ceiling. Hold for a few seconds, then lower it back down with control. Switch legs and repeat. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can add ankle weights. But honestly, just the weight of your leg is plenty to start. Try for 8 to 10 reps on each side. What's great about this one is that it's gentle on the joints, but still works those muscles that help you walk, climb stairs, and stay balanced. Plus, it's something you can do while watching TV or talking on the phone. No extra time needed. Now, these first 2 exercises are a wonderful start, but there's more we can do to keep your whole body strong and steady. Next, we'll talk about an easy way to work your upper body, because staying independent isn't just about leg strength. You'll want to keep those arms and shoulders strong too, whether it's for lifting a grandchild, carrying groceries, or even just reaching for something on a high shelf. So let's keep going. You're doing great. Part 2, upper body strength and balance exercises. One thing I've learned over the years is that staying strong isn't just about our legs. It's about our whole body working together. Think about all the little things you do every day. Opening a jar, lifting a pot from the stove, even pushing yourself up from the couch. Those movements rely on your arms, shoulders, and core just as much as your legs. That's why our next exercise is all about keeping your upper body strong, so you can keep doing those everyday tasks with ease, without ever having to think, maybe I should ask for help with this. Exercise number 3, resistance band rows. Now, if you don't have resistance bands, don't worry. They're inexpensive, easy to find, and one of the best tools for gentle strength training. But if you don't have one yet, you can even use a long towel or a pair of pantyhose tied in a loop. Here's how to do a seated row. Perfect for your back, shoulders, and arms. Sit tall in your chair. Posture matters here. And loop the band around something sturdy in front of you, like a doorknob or a heavy table leg. Hold one end of the band in each hand, arms extended, then gently pull the band toward you, squeezing your shoulder blades together like you're trying to pinch a pencil between them. Slowly release back to the starting position. Aim for 8 to 10 reps. And remember, it's not about pulling hard, it's about pulling with control. If the band feels too loose, just shorten it by wrapping it around your hands a little more. Why is this so important? A strong back and shoulders help you stand taller, breathe easier, and avoid that hunched posture that can creep up as we age. Plus, it makes everything from carrying groceries to reaching for a high shelf so much smoother. Exercise number 4, heel-toe walk, balance drill. Now, let's talk about something just as crucial as strength, balance. Because what good is strength if we don't feel steady on our feet? The truth is, balance isn't something we lose forever as we age. It's something we maintain with practice. And the best part? You don't need any equipment. Just a little bit of space and something sturdy to hold on to if needed. Here's a simple but powerful balance exercise. The heel-toe walk. Stand near a wall, counter, or chair so you can lightly touch it for support if needed. Place one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot, like you're walking on a tightrope. Take small, slow steps forward, keeping your gaze ahead, not down at your feet. Try to go 5 to 10 steps, then turn around and come back. If that feels too tricky at first, no problem. Just practice standing with one foot slightly in front of the other for a few seconds at a time. Even that helps your body remember how to stay steady. This exercise might seem simple, but it's so effective for improving coordination and preventing falls. And the more you practice, the more confident you'll feel on your feet. Whether you're walking on uneven pavement, getting out of the shower, or stepping over a grandchild's toy on the floor. Now we've covered 4 fantastic exercises so far. Strength for your legs, arms, and even your balance. But there's one more I want to share with you. One that ties everything together and helps you stay mobile, flexible, and pain-free. It's something you can do every single day, and honestly, it feels great. So let's finish strong. You're doing awesome. Part 3, full body mobility and putting it all together. You know what I love about these exercises we've been going through? They're not just about adding years to your life. They're about adding life to your years. Because what's the point of living longer if you can't enjoy gardening, traveling, playing with your grandkids, or even just getting out of bed feeling strong and ready for the day? That's why our last exercise isn't about lifting or balancing. It's about moving freely. Because strength isn't just muscles. It's mobility. It's being able to bend down to tie your shoes without groaning, turn your head to check your blind spot while driving, or reach up to grab your favorite mug from the top shelf. Exercise number 5, the sunrise stretch. I call this the sunrise stretch because it's perfect to do first thing in the morning. But honestly, it feels wonderful any time of day. It's like giving your whole body a gentle wake-up call. Here's how it works. Stand tall, or sit on the edge of a chair if you prefer. Feet, hip-width apart. Inhale deeply as you reach your arms overhead like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Really stretch those fingers. Then, as you exhale, slowly sweep your arms down and bend forward at the hips, not the waist. Letting your head and arms hang loose like a rag doll. Don't force it. Just let gravity do the work. Take another deep breath in, then roll back up to standing one vertebra at a time, like a string of pearls being lifted gently. Repeat this 3 to 5 times, moving with your breath. If you're sitting, you can modify by just reaching up and then leaning forward slightly between your knees. This isn't just stretching, it's mobilizing. Your spine, shoulders, and hips. All those areas that tend to get stiff as we get older. And that stiffness, it's not just annoying. It actually makes us more prone to injury when we do everyday movements. But this simple stretch helps keep everything moving smoothly. Putting it all together. Now, here's the beautiful thing. These 5 exercises work together like a perfect team. The chair squats and leg lifts keep your lower body strong. The resistance band rows maintain your upper body strength. The heel-toe walk sharpens your balance. And the sunrise stretch keeps you flexible and mobile. You don't need to do them all every single day, though you certainly can. Even doing just 2 to 3 of them most days of the week will make a huge difference in how you feel. Maybe do the chair squats and stretches on Monday, the resistance bands and balance on Tuesday, and so on. What matters is that you keep moving in ways that serve your body. A word of encouragement. If you're thinking, but I've never been athletic. Or, what if I can't do them perfectly? That's absolutely okay. This isn't about perfection, it's about showing up for yourself. Some days you might do all the reps with energy to spare. Other days, maybe just a few gentle movements is enough. Both are victories. Remember Mrs. Thompson from our last video? She started with just 2 chair squats a day while waiting for her tea to brew. Within a month, she was doing 10 without even thinking about it, and told me she could finally get up from her grandson's soccer game without needing help. That's the power of small, consistent actions. Your next steps. So here's what I'd love for you to do next. 1. Pick one of these exercises to try today, right after this video if you can. 2. Leave a comment below telling us which one you're starting with. We love cheering each other on. 3. Hit that like button if you found this helpful. It helps others find this information too. 4. And if you're not subscribed yet, we'd love to have you join our community of people proving every day that age is just a number. Because here's the truth. You're never too old to feel strong, capable, and truly independent. Your body is waiting and ready to surprise you with what it can still do. All it needs is for you to give it the chance. So from all of us here, keep moving, keep shining, and remember, every small step you take today is an investment in all the tomorrows you want to enjoy to the fullest. Here's to your strength, your health, and your unstoppable spirit.